The Cabinet Committee on Security, India's highest decision-making body on national security, has taken some strict and punishing measures against Pakistan over the cross-border linkages that have surfaced in the investigation over the dastardly terror attack in Jammu and Kashmir's Pahalgam, in which 26 people, including one foreign national, were killed. The boldest move has been to suspend the decades-old Indus Waters Treaty with Pakistan indefinitely. And with this, the water supply from the Indus River and its distributaries, which is the Jhelum, the Chenab, Ravi, Beas and Satluj, will be stopped. These rivers, you must note, are the water supply for Pakistan and impacts tens of millions of people in that country. In fact, the Indus Waters Treaty was signed back in 1960 in September. The pact was signed between India and Pakistan, with the World Bank brokering the agreement. But this treaty actually withstood 3 wars between India and Pakistan back in 1965, 1971 and 1999. But it is now suspended indefinitely. We have a reaction from the Ministry of External Affairs regarding India's sharp response to the terrorist attack. Listen in.
The Indus Waters Treaty of 1960 will be held in abeyance with immediate effect until Pakistan credibly and irrevocably abjures its support for cross-border terrorism. 2. The integrated checkpost Atari will be closed with immediate effect. Those who have crossed over with valid endorsements may return through that route before 1 May 2025. 3. Pakistani nationals will not be permitted to travel to India under the SAARC visa exemption scheme visas. Any SVES visas issued in the past to Pakistani nationals are deemed cancelled. Any Pakistani national currently in India under SVES visa has 48 hours to leave India. 4. The Defence, Military, Naval and Air advisors in the Pakistani High Commission in New Delhi are declared persona non grata. They have a week to leave India. India will be withdrawing its own Defence, Navy and Air advisors from the Indian High Commission in Islamabad. These posts in the respective High Commissions are deemed annulled. 5 support staff of the service advisors will also be withdrawn from both High Commissions. 5. The overall strength of the High Commissions will be brought down to 30 from the present 55 through further reductions to be effected by 1st May 2025. The CCS reviewed the overall security situation.
Well, my colleague Sunil Prabhu has been tracking the finer developments for us. He joins us live at the moment. Sunil, we've just heard the Ministry of External Affairs' sharp response. Any immediate response from Pakistan, diplomatically, politically or publicly, yet, as far as these latest moves are concerned, and also on the suspension of the Indus Waters Treaty?
Well, I think they have already responded. Just to keep our viewers updated, firstly, the top diplomat, the senior-most diplomat in the Pakistan embassy in India has been summoned by the Ministry of External Affairs, and yes. The demarche that has been issued of persona non grata has been done. The Pakistan establishment has, through the army and the defense minister, first of all, have denied that they've been behind these terror attacks. They've also stated very categorically that they condemn it in all possible manners. But be that as it may, as you are well aware, our Cabinet Committee on Security has shown and very categorically stated that there are clear underpinnings of cross-border terrorism and support from Pakistan, and that's the reason for these strong steps. This will definitely have a huge impact on Indo-Pak relationships. It's always been at its low ever since Article 370 was promulgated, was removed in 2019. It has been a skeleton staff, now reducing it further to 30, scrapping the Indus Valley Treaty, the Water Treaty, which was done by the World Bank, which basically stops the water from going to Pakistan, will all have huge repercussions. It's in that backdrop, of course, that this is the first step that the Indian government, the Cabinet Committee on Security has taken. Today an all-party meeting will be held where the Home Minister, the Defence Minister, as well as the External Affairs Minister will explain to all political parties about the steps India has taken, what they plan to do. They are expected to give a unanimous support to the government to act in whatever way it can to ensure the perpetrators of justice, perpetrators of this horrific, incident are brought to justice. And of course, there will be some questions asked about whether there was a security as well as intelligence lapse on the incident that has taken place. But nevertheless, at this present juncture, you can still see India is in a state of shock as well as mourning as their loved ones come back for their final rituals across the country.
Tragic losses indeed. Sunil, is it a concern that over 30 hours after this absolutely horrific massacre, all the terrorists responsible have still not been held accountable or found?
Well, it's given the terrain of Srinagar as well as the valley, it's not going to be immediate. They have already been able to give sketches of those militants who were responsible for this, and there is an NIA team which is trying to find things. It will take time, but definitely, hopefully, our security agencies will be able to get those who are responsible and those who are behind this entire conspiracy and responsible for such a horrific incident are brought to justice.
As always, Sunil, thank you so much for joining us with the latest.